Hi, welcome to Provoke Your Physics channel. Now we are going to discuss about the Gauss law, how it can be deduced from Coulomb's law. So of course there is a direct link between Coulomb's law and Gauss law, and both are used to measure the physical quantities like electric field, electric force. But Gauss law is very special to measure the electric field. Why? Because it gives some shortcut methods. That's the thing very important in the measuring the electric field. So by using Gauss law, I can easily measure the electric field for any of a closed surface. Okay, right. How Gauss law can be deduced from the Coulomb's law? Okay, we will see. Right. For that, I am just going to consider a point charge having quantity Q. For my convenient, I am considering it is a positive charge, so it produces electric field radially outward, and of course isotropically. Okay, so actually according to Gauss law, the special thing about the Gauss law is a Gaussian surface, that is a closed surface. Here I am going to consider a closed surface of sphere. I am going to consider a closed surface of sphere having radius r. R. Okay, right. If I want to measure Gauss law, okay, first I have to measure the electric flux. Actually, what is electric flux? Phi E is equal to closed integral of E ds cos theta. Actually, what is this cos theta? The cos theta can be measured the angle between the surface vector versus electric field. See, if I am considering a point charge will be placed at the point, if I am considering a sphere around it, okay, and then sphere, I can consider a small particular area. In that area, so this will be the surface vector, that is ds vector. Okay, if it is a positive charge, it will be radially outward its electric field. So the electric field will also be acting in this way. Now, what is the angle between electric field and the surface vector? Yeah, it is 0. So here cos theta is equal to 1. Why? Because theta is equal to 0 degree. So I can write phi E will be equal to closed integral of E ds. If I considering the electric field will be the constant term, I can take it out, E into integration of, okay, so ds. If I take the closed integral of ds, this is nothing but the surface area of a sphere. What is the total surface area of a sphere? 4 pi r square. So I can simply write, so phi E will be equal to, okay, so q by 4 pi r square, okay, and integration of ds. Now I told you how I will write the E is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught according to Coulomb's law. Okay, so if I will write, okay, so q by 4 pi epsilon naught r square into integration of 4 pi r square. Okay, so I can cancel 4 pi r square, so I will get q by epsilon naught. What is this? This is phi E. Okay, so this is nothing but Gauss law. So by this way we can measure the Gauss law from Coulomb's law. If you like this video, please share, subscribe. Thank you.